Good morning. This is a CBS2 News Update. I'm Chris Wragge. We are following breaking news in Union City, New Jersey. Firefighters are battling flames at a residential building on 25th Street. Social media videos show the smoke can be seen from miles away. We're not sure of any injuries at this point, but we do have a crew headed to the scene, and we will bring you updates here and, of course, on CBS2 coming up at noon and all day long. Happening today, a meeting to tackle a problem that keeps happening on the Hutchinson River Parkway. Trucks are smashing into low overpasses despite signs and alert systems warning only passenger cars are allowed. In one case on Monday, the truck driver was from out of town using a regular driving app for directions. County Executive George Latimer says he wants to figure out what else can be done to solve this problem. Well, 11 people are sick with Legionnaires this morning in Upper Manhattan. Now health officials are trying to find the source of the outbreak. The cluster of cases is now under investigation, and the city is warning everyone in this area to be wary of any flu-like symptoms. Meanwhile, the health department is testing water from all cooling tower systems in that area.
All the cooling towers in this area have been identified, including 2 that weren't previously known to us.
No deaths have been reported. Legionnaire's disease is a form of pneumonia contracted by breathing in water droplets contaminated with the bacterium Legionella. Well, a man with alleged mob ties is recovering this morning after being shot on a Bronx street. You've got to look at this. Newly released video shows 41-year-old Salvatore Zottola being hit multiple times Wednesday morning. Zottola, believe it or not, is expected to survive. So far, no arrests have been made, but that is shocking video. Happening right now, President Trump's trip to the UK continues, and about an hour from now, he and the First Lady will have tea with Queen Elizabeth at Windsor Castle. Earlier this morning, the president met with Prime Minister Theresa May. During their talks, the two discussed May's Brexit plan. This comes after President Trump was critical, highly critical of May's plan in a newspaper interview conducted yesterday, saying it could ruin trade deals with the U.S. But this morning, the two promised to strike an ambitious trade agreement.
Turning to our economic cooperation with mutual investment between us already over $1 trillion, we want to go further. We agreed today that as the UK leaves the European Union, we will pursue an ambitious US-UK free trade agreement.
The United States looks forward to finalizing a great bilateral trade agreement with the United Kingdom. This is an incredible opportunity for our two countries, and we will seize it fully. We support the decision of the British people to realize full self-government, and we will see how that goes. Very complicated negotiation and not an easy negotiation, that's for sure.
President Trump will end the day with a trip to his Turnberry golf course in Scotland. A lollipop billboard is turning heads in Times Square. The sweet treat ad appears to be aimed at women, but some are weighing in and saying it's sending the wrong message. CBS2's Jessica Layton has more on this controversial billboard.
The pink billboard, prominently placed in one of the tourist capitals of the world, says "Got cravings?" and features a smiling young woman sucking on lollipops that the company Flat Tummy says are supposed to suppress your appetite.
It gets your attention, there's no doubt about it.
I don't think that's appropriate. It's so potentially harmful to so many people walking by it, and I felt like we finally needed to take a stand and try and get it taken down.
This New Yorker says it's nothing short of a dangerous diet ad. 28-year-old Sophie Vershbau, who has struggled with eating disorders in the past, tweeted, "Let's use our power for good" by guilting at Flat Tummy Co. into taking down their billboard. Love, a former anorexic teenage girl.
They're creating the problem by telling you you need a flat tummy to be desirable. We need to give people the tools and the education to get them healthy and into a good mindset.
The campaign is catching on, with this actress tweeting, "Even Times Square is telling women to eat less now. Why aren't there any boys in the ad? Why is it pink?" And some moms called this a body-shaming billboard.
Well, obviously it's suggesting that if you have a flat tummy, you're a better person, and I don't like that message.
Celebrities like Kim Kardashian have promoted the products, and while some say you can't police every sign you see,
Not really offensive to me.
the companies claim that the 35-calorie pops are natural and safe, have not been evaluated by the FDA. The Flat Tummy Company did not respond to our request to talk about the billboard or the message they mean to send to young women. But on the company's website, it does say you should consult your doctor before taking any of its products or any dietary supplement at all. In Times Square, Jessica Layton, CBS 2 News.
The companies that own the billboard also did not return our calls or emails. Well, a health alert this morning for fans of a popular breakfast cereal. The CDC says at least 100 people have been sickened with salmonella from eating Kellogg's Honey Smacks. A recall was first issued last month, but it's now been expanded to all boxes regardless of batch number or expiration date. 33 people have been hospitalized. So far, no deaths have been reported. All right, let's switch gears. Let's talk a little weather. It's a beautiful day out there right now. Let's get over to John Elliott with your forecast. Johnny?
Hey, have you been out, Chris? You go get your little drink?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Chris has these rituals that we all know and love, and he's enjoying it now while I'm doing this. So, you know, it does feel pretty good out there. 80 is the current reading in the park. Winds are calm. So these are the numbers, at 11 o'clock numbers, between and by about 75 and 82 around the area. Temperatures are up 6 degrees in the city, which is kind of a surprising stat. Dew points are up, too. You know, it's not really going to be too humid until Saturday. Both Saturday and Sunday are going to be hot and humid days. I think today, by and large, is pretty nice. Scanning the skies, we've been picking up more clouds. Middlesex, Somerset County, Warren, Hunterdon County, and models were hinting at that earlier. You know, we're dry today. It's basically the heat and humidity will bring in the chance for a shower later Saturday, and then during the day on Sunday. Even Sunday, it's only about a 20% chance. But part of that is it's going to be hot, it's going to be humid, and then the real higher chance, a 60% chance, that's into next Tuesday. So definitely feeling like summer this weekend, but you know what? Today, pretty fine Friday the 13th. Chris?
Thanks so much, and be careful out there. The great purge of Twitter accounts continues, and some high-profile users are shedding plenty of followers deemed fake or malicious. One of the biggest losers was former President Obama, who lost more than 2 million followers. Avid Twitter user President Trump lost fewer users, roughly 400,000 of his 53.4 million followers. And celebrities also saw their user numbers decline. For example, Katy Perry lost 3 million of her 110 million followers. A minor league baseball team is defending a social media campaign meant to lure millennials to the ballpark. The team, the Montgomery Biscuits of Montgomery, Alabama, included plenty of stereotypes associated with the age group. The post begins, "Want free things without doing much work?" Then it highlights participation ribbons, selfie stations, napping areas, and supposedly a millennial favorite, avocados.
I feel insulted. It's super offensive.
We just wanted to do something that was tongue-in-cheek and kind of point out some of the cliches that people say are millennial things and just really have fun with it.
People need to lighten up. The Biscuits Millennial Night is still on. It's set for Saturday, July 21st. Hopefully no one's feelings will be hurt. A New Jersey woman and her daughter are using their summer break to accomplish a mission. They're calling it a summer of kindness. CBS2's Valerie Castro has the story from Westfield.
My birthday, it's on the July 31st.
Yeah, your birthday's on July 31st.
Lyra Liptak is just days away from turning 4 during what her mom is calling their summer of kindness.
I know that it's hard to tell a kid to be kind, but to model it is probably the best lesson you can teach them.
The high school science teacher says with the 70 days of summer vacation, they're hoping to perform an act of kindness each day. Some small, like gathering trash at the beach, bringing treats to the dentist, or donating pet food to the Jersey Shore Animal Center. Others have become much bigger projects. All of these toiletries were collected and stuffed into more than 80 purses, then donated to a women's shelter. And the latest endeavor,
Are you still collecting baby clothes?
Hello, yes.
Okay, here is a whole bunch. I'm sorry.
helping a local nonprofit called Furniture Assist.
I asked them what's the one item they need, and they said infant clothing up to 12 months.
I think it's wonderful to see a local mom in town, kind of rounding everybody up to help give back to the community.
Once again, the dining room table is packed with donations. The Liptak family also has the little free library in front of their home. Anyone can borrow a book or leave one to share with others. The library's presence on social media has been a way to spread the word about their efforts, and some of their ideas have come from this book called When Action Follows the Heart.
Guess what? We have a big giant book. I'll show you. All the acts of kindness has so many.
So why make the daily commitment?
Because then people like what you're doing.
People like what we're doing, right? Do we make people happy?
Yes.
The Liptaks hope their spirit of spreading joy inspires others, too. From Westfield, New Jersey, Valerie Castro, CBS 2 News.
That is your CBS 2 News Update. I'm Chris Wragge. Have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for joining us.